Okay, I think I'm gonna detour through the strip area. This to the right is one way to get to the strip. But the Texaco on your right is the landmark. And I'm gonna turn here to access the strip. Straight ahead is Pedro Glissante. Now it's totally different looking during the daytime. Here it's daytime, it's family oriented. Hey, bring your family, walk to Sosua strip. But at nighttime it's a different beast. Straight ahead is Club Classicals. Right now they're under construction to reopen. Don't know when it's going to open up again, but it will reopen. Right now I am on Pedro Glissante. To the right is the King's Restaurant, nightclub. Further down here on the right at the corner, that's Roomba, nightlife, televisions, bar, food, TVs. You can watch the sports in there, games, playoffs, all of that in there. That's where I usually go. It's open air and they have an air conditioning room. Straight ahead is another restaurant a lot of people like to hang out. This is where you're gonna find all your action late at night. Not late, but early in the evening until about 2 a.m. It's pretty packed. They don't like cameras, so that's why I'm not rolling around through here at night. I might try it, as long as I can keep it moving, you know. To the right is another restaurant, real nice restaurant, part of a hotel chain. It's what do they call this? I forgot the name of it. Terralenda. And to the left side, you got barbershops, salons, and all of that. Everything you need if you want pedicures, manicures, shaves, haircuts. And this is another hotel. All this to the left and the right are places to stay if you want to be right down in the center of ground zero. See, it's totally different during the daytime. You can bring your family and everything through here during the daytime. It's like a tourist attraction during the daytime, but it changes at night. It's still touristic at night, but it's a different tourism at night. All right, so let's go straight. Why not, since I'm here? Going straight is the access to another beach. I rarely come to this beach. I don't know if I'm able to get through. These people blocking the street. Yeah, I don't know. Coconut water. And down this way you get a lot of condos, Airbnbs, and straight ahead is the ocean. I mean, I should come out here and photograph something. And this is Playa Alicia. Look at that view. Oh man, did I bring my camera? I think I'm about to stop. Yeah. Faking with his, what are you doing? Let's see. I'm just gonna turn around. See. Turn around. Thank you. You guess you want me to pay to park out here? Nigga, please. Excuse my French. I ain't paying you. Everybody got a hustle. Grab a set of crutches and a bright yellow shirt. I'll walk down here first. That's Alicia. And across the water is Puerto Plata City. All right, let's go. Okay, back to the circle. Go to the right. Well, I should have gone down there too. We'll come back around. All right. Down here on the right, you see that Sky Lounge Hotel Sosua Inn. Beneath that is a restaurant, Bailey. You can rent your spot in there if you can. It's always rented out, seems like. And all your entertainment waits for you downstairs. After you eat your lunch, you can have dessert. You know what I mean? But you don't have to stay there in order to visit Bailey's. You can always walk in there, eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and dessert. Dessert is always on the menu. It's almost like a you know, add it to the menu, add it to your list. Just go in there, eat, drink, grab you a piece of pie on the way out the door. Different selections. This is towards Sosua Beach. I'm gonna take the long way around. If you're looking for somewhere to park, if you're driving, all along the street to the right, on your left, you can park in there. A lot of signs say no parking, but people park there anyway. I've yet to see a tow truck come through here. I guess that'd be a good business for somebody if they want to start towing. But you never know, these people might take care of the tow truck driver. I can park here on the left. Right now it's early, so it's plenty of parking. If you're going to the beach today, you might want to get out here around about this time, 10-ish. Maybe 11. Get you some parking. You can park all up and down here as long as you're not blocking anybody's driveway. See how they pull up on the side of the street right there? Park, park, park. I'm gonna dip down through the beach area. I have no intention on parking down here, but I should be able to make a U-turn and get out. This is the walk. To the right, on the corner, Flip Flop. Welcome to Flip Flop. Go up in there and get you something to eat, drink, hang out. Brothers are always up in there. That's where the brothers hang out. And you got chicas come through. Out here, all the way down here is where you walk. And they ask you, do you want to buy something? Ugh, speed bump. They used to allow you to park to the right, but now there's no parking. So you walk all the way down this gauntlet of stores and go in there. If you want to buy something, you can get it. Make sure you negotiate. Whatever price they offer you, cut that in half and then cut that in half and start negotiating. That's usually, if you offer them half of what they offered you, they'll take it. That's why you need to go lower. And always try and ask yourself, would I pay this much in America? But you got to convert it from pesos to dollars. Right now, this parking lot is empty. Shoot, you can park here. I think it's like 200 pesos, 250 pesos to park, which is not bad. Hey, in Atlanta, you'd be paying $20, $30, $50 to park somewhere this close. This is pretty nice. Like I said, if you're coming to the beach, time to come will be pretty much now, early. And so to the right, you walk down through the gauntlet of stores. So let me see, I guess I'm gonna go out this way. I look too close to go. Get out of here. And here you can get your water sports going on, your ATV going. And it's too early to see girls walking the street. You might find one or two of them if that's what you're looking for. So this is the route to Sosua Beach. And once you go down on the beach, you can walk almost another half a mile, seem like, or quarter of a mile. I said quarter of a mile to the other end. At the very end of the beach is pretty quiet. You want to relax and quiet, not be bothered, but you have to walk all the way to the end. Whoa, bad toe hanging all out. There's a massage shop in here also somewhere. The lady pulled me into it, showed me the back. I went in. I thought I had my camera on, but it was off, so that was a mistake of mine. She didn't even notice the camera around my neck. But then when she noticed it, she was like, she asked me, was it on? I told her no. But I thought it was on, but it wasn't. So I missed that opportunity. I probably wouldn't have showed it anyway. Some things aren't. Doesn't need to be aired like that, so I wouldn't have shown it anyway. But it was decent enough to get a massage, and that's what I wanted to see for me. And I'm a picky guy, I'm very picky. Let me go this way. All right, we're still on at the end of Pedro Clasante. So I'm gonna go out the way I came in by the Texaco. All down here, you can park on the right side. Not supposed to park on the left, but you can do it. Shops, stores, bars. If you like, I guess, German food, you got your bar on the right, everything. I would suggest just take your time and walk the streets. Safety is not a problem. You can be out here at 2 in the morning. I mean, I was out here like 2 in the morning, just chilling. Sitting at a table with a drink, just chilling. Actually, it's right here on this corner to the right. The lounge, sports bar, food, Brick City. I don't want to call it eating food, but all drinks are good. Now, one thing you want to be cautious of if you're driving at 2 in the morning when everything starts to close down, everybody, they migrate down to the casino. I might go swing through that casino. You gotta be up late. I don't like being out late, no. As late as I used to, but one thing you need to be cautious of when you're out late at night, especially after 2 o'clock, and you're driving, is the police. They ride around on their little motor scooters, and they'll stop you because you're a foreigner pretty much. And they're gonna ask for some money, a gift basically. And you not knowing, you may feel pressured to give them some money. And if you do feel the pressure, hey, give them 100 pesos, you know, that's less than $2. Yeah, just give them that. I usually keep some change down here, sack of change. Of course, they don't want coins. They don't want the kind of money that jingles. They want the kind of money that crinkles. So I usually keep 2 or 300 pesos just in case, or at least 1,000 pesos. That's for like traffic violations. And they'll gladly accept that versus giving you a ticket. Just tell them you learned your lesson. I will not speed anymore, you know, try to be humble, just be humble. Fake humbleness, I guess if you want to call it, or just be humble, so it's nothing really. It's little to you, but to them it's a lot. It's gonna help them out because they don't get paid that much to stop you for a traffic violation. And most traffic violations are speeding. Those are the only times I got stopped for speeding. And I learned by watching other people get pulled over, they don't even stop. That's a trip. It's a trip. The guy police officer could be on the highway to the right. They're always in the same spot. under the shade tree with their radar gun. They'll hit you with the radar, then they'll step out in the street and tell you, flag you over to the right, pull over, you know, arm motion, pull over. I saw this truck, not a big truck. I'm gonna say it was maybe something like a Jeep Cherokee. They pulled over. Now they were speeding, they went past me, and I still saw all this, and I still didn't pass the guy. He pulled over, he or she, whoever it was. So the cop started, he didn't pull over directly next to the cop. He pulled over a few feet from the cop. So we pulled over, the cop walked towards the truck, left his motorcycle, walked towards the truck. The truck didn't even come to a full stop. It just slowed down as if he was gonna stop, and then took off again. I was like, ain't that a B, ain't that something? The cop did nothing but walk back to his spot, start radaring again. And I also saw, I saw this in Santo Domingo too. Now, the first one I saw was like headed towards Santiago on my way to Santo Domingo. And my most recent trip, I saw a lady, she didn't even pull. They stepped out in the middle of the street. She just rolled around them and kept going. There's really nothing they can do. And she was on a motorcycle, not a motorcycle, one of these guys right here in front of me, the moped, I guess, a motococho. She didn't have a helmet on, and they sometimes they set up like roadblocks to catch the people with no helmets and try and give them a ticket. It's cat and mouse. Some of them pull over, some of them go around, do a circle, speed by. You know, it's kind of funny. You're not doing that in America, you get shot. Or a speeding ticket, you get killed. Here, you don't have to worry about that. None of that. I think here is more a safety issue. America is about making money. I think. Well, they're both about making money. It's not like when the person, if they get killed riding a motorcycle or in a car wreck, it's not like the state of the country has to bury you and burden the cost. So, wow, okay, this guy here, he wants to get around. Yeah, people come past you on the left and the right. If there's an inch, they're gonna get in there. I don't fight it. Hey, you can have it. You get in there, you got it. Okay, look at this cop. He's getting out there fixing his clothes. Come on, lady, go. Whoever, lady. Green light and traffic lights. They are here, but they usually, I say 80% of the people adhere to the traffic light. At nighttime, they don't mean nothing. Most of them start flashing anyway at night. But I use my mirrors, my signal lights, and drive cautiously. Okay, I'm almost to David's new house.